How to register a California DBA. If your current business name isn't meeting your needs, there are alternative options available. Instead of undergoing the process of changing your business legal name, which involves submitting articles of amendment and obtaining a new employer identification number from the IRS, you can opt for a DBA or doing business as name. This approach can be particularly advantageous for partnerships and sole proprietorships that prefer to operate under a trade name rather than the owner's personal names. Although a DBA registration processes generally share similarities across different states, California has specific laws that set it apart. Here's how the registration of a DBA is carried out in California. As you delve into the world of entrepreneurship, remember that you can register an LLC with Zen Business by using my link in the description. While you might have been seeking information about filing a DBA, Californians more commonly refer to it as an FBN, which stands for Fictitious Business Name. If your business falls into any of the following categories, you are required to register an FBN with the county where your company operates. Also, proprietorships that operate under a name different from the owner's legal name, a partnership using a name other than a partner's last names, business entities such as limited liability companies, corporations, limited partnerships, and others conduct business under a different name from their legal names. Registering an FBN, you can establish a legal connection to your chosen trade name. As part of California law, you're obligated to publish your fictitious name in a local newspaper, a requirement that must be fulfilled within the initial 30 days of registering your DBA. Before proceeding with the registration of your DBA FBN, it is essential to verify its availability. This can be accomplished by conducting a business name search on the official website of the California Secretary of State. Moreover, many counties provide the option to search for FBN filings on the respective websites. The CalGO website offers links to the specific county websites for your convenience. Before submitting your DBA documentation, it is recommended to reach out to your county's clerk to obtain the latest details regarding filing fees. This cost can differ based on your specific loyalty and may contracts with those in other areas. For instance, in LA County, conducting a company name database search incurs a fee of $5, while a filing application amounts to $26. Subsequently, when renewing the DBA, an additional fee of $26 is applicable. When conducting business within California, specific industries may necessitate additional state licenses and permissions to ensure legal operation. These licenses often come with their own associated fees. Similarly, some businesses are subject to federal regulations that require such licenses. To determine the regulated sectors and current fees, you can refer to the U.S. Small Administration website. For businesses located outside of California, they are considered foreign entities. Consequently, these businesses must register with their DBA with Sacramento County Clerk. This involves submitting a fictitious business name statement and paying a fee of $44, with an additional $8 for each extra owner or business name. It's important to note that pricing may vary depending on the specific county. To access the relevant forms and filing costs, you can contact the county clerk's office in your respective area. As previously mentioned, adhering to California's legal requirement, you must publish your DBA within 30 days of registration. This step is crucial and it publicly affirms your authorization to conduct business under your newly established name. It's important to note that while you now possess the FBN, completing the registration process doesn't grant indefinite permanence. In the state of California, fictitious names are valid for a maximum of 5 years. To ensure continuity, consider setting up an automatic reminder for the renewal of FBN. This proactive approach is the simplest way to avoid any potential issues. What makes an LLC different from a net DBA? An LLC operates as a corporate structure that shields its owners from debts and liabilities. Conversely, a DBA serves as a business alias without granting any form of legal protection to its owners. While the costs associated with the DBA, its expense relative to obtaining the DBA can differ significantly based on the state or county in question. Prices may range from $10 to $100 or more in certain states. So certain the specific cost, is advisable to consult the relevant county or state agency where you plan to file. If you intend to register across multiple counties or with several members, be prepared for potential additional fees. They're limited to the numbers of DBAs you can own. There are no constraints on the number of DBAs you can establish. The potential for multiple DBAs is extensive, but prudent organization is recommended to prevent confusion. Can LLC utilize a DBA? LLC owners have the option to create a DBA if desired. Note that the registration process for LLC may differ from the partnerships or sole proprietorships in some states. However, in California, all DBAs are registered at the county level. What advantages does a DBA offer? When you register a DBA in a specific city, county, or state, you gain the ability to conduct various commercial activities and open bank accounts using a business identity distinct from your previous legal name. What is the validity period of a DBA? The duration of a DBA's validity varies depending on state regulations. It's recommended to consult your state secretary of state or the entity where you filed the DBA to determine whether renewal is required and its respective deadline. While some states like New York do not necessitate DBA renewals, others impose specific time limits. Generally, there's a 5-time period in most states before the need for DBA renewal or extension arises.